Am I live? That seems like I've gone live on. Okay, I'm live. Hello, everybody. Welcome, and sorry for the delay tonight. I was a bit busy. I was hanging out with my girlfriend, and it was super fun. But we're gonna hop right on into a match. We're still going to use this deck. I'm going to continue to run Elephant until I get a game where I get to use and win with the fusion. Side deck. I need to fix up the side deck before I get a match. We need this and this. And we need Mythblade. And I'm going to go to this. Buy one of these. I'm actually gonna remove that fire elf. I don't think I want that. Instead, throw in another weakness, so we have plenty of. We're then gonna go to the arena. We're gonna see what we can get. I'll go. Okay, so it's a fire. Patrick Griffin, right there. And a fell from grace. If I remember correctly, he used to be that boss. Let's see what we can do against him. Oh, he got back up there. Good for him. So we have this and this. I think I'm gonna discard this. We have enough anyway. We're gonna start with a blade. Okay. And we don't think that's good here. Anyway, anyway can still be good. Do we have a? We're gonna start with this. Maybe force him to do something suboptimally. Or scare him with the Jin. Right. We're gonna actually start discarding things. We want to pull a. What's it called? We're gonna send this. And then okay, so we have the attenuate here to cover this. He's going to try to let's see, what does he do? That's a good move. Is he going to aura over the attenuate? He does not. He bubbles. Okay. So I would have to grab one left with bubbles here. But in the meantime, we can blade. And we can actually send a decently good move here. A triple buff calendar. Ooh, that's exactly what we needed. Depending on what he sends here. Okay. That's actually perfectly fine. He's a double buff to the shield. I'm going to send what I need out of it. So I'm going to fuse these, and we're going to send it. He doesn't have enough to fully remove them, and most fires from Leviathan, not Zilla. So this is going to get my 3 dots on them, and then let's hope we P-serve. If we P-serve, we can do it literally right out. If we don't, we're going to need to pick them up. PvP served. So we can just send the Oni into a Dark Surge. This is a trap aura. Yep. Fortunately, there is nothing I can do about that. We're just going to send the slightly buffed trap Oni, trickster Oni, and see what we can do. Unfortunately, his dots are better than my dots. He does have a higher buff than I do. No, I almost forgot to... We want this... Stream. Okay, so we have a good number of things that we can do here. Let's see. Anything particularly useful? We can do this. Now, we might actually have enough turns to do that. Is this another aura? No, this is Zilla that's gonna use those. Okay. This is into a shield, and is nowhere near as good as a silence. So let's see. We're going to Dark Surge and use our, well, what we got. So we got a Medusa and we got a Celestial here. We can also, I'm with Legend, try to reduce a, this is a Immolate. Am I dead to this? I wish my dots actually worked. Also wish I didn't lose 18 rank for playing well, given the things I had access to. We're gonna do more of those. We used a spirit trap as well. Okay. Yeah, main problem with going for Oni is that fusion does not... The fusion takes too many turns to actually detonate. If I could have all this stuff set up and then Oni the next turn, like I did, and that, or a turn after, and then have it almost instantly detonate, that would be fine. But there was an additional, there was another turn before it would have detonated. And that's the main problem with dots that I find, is they just, is with the bomb dots, they would be fine if they just detonated sooner. So this is a 4 round, this is a 5 round, and the one that the Toth Fusion gives is a 6-round bomb dot. That is a large problem, because it's easy to clear them. Bomb dots would be much better if they had shorter detonate times. So you basically had to, you only had a turn or two to play around them, and dot gambits would then be better. Like Trickster Oni would be better as a hit solely because it's looking for bomb dots. If this was a specifically bomb dot thing, that would be better, I feel. But oh well, we can't fully complain, I guess. Let's quickly see if this works, because I've been having problems with YouTube chat as of recently. Still doesn't seem to be going. Oh, there we go. So YouTube chat is now working. Good to know. Let's... Oh, wait, I don't want that. Do not open the Minecraft launcher. So what we're going to go... We're gonna... Let's see. Stream drop. Yes. Drop. Okay. Let's just open my actual screen. So, did it. Let's see. If we just go to my actual stream, will that just work? Oh, we got a match. I'll have to work with YouTube and try to figure out how I can share my YouTube stream through the Discord. But right now, we're going to face Hunter. My deck is kind of set to deal with you, unfortunately, Hunter, so let's see what we can't do. Is there anything here that I don't want? Get a net cap, and maybe start with a revelry. Yeah, just instant send that. I think this is a perfectly good hit. It's giving us pips, it's taking out a shield, will be good. I've been seeing a lot more ice this recently. Let's see. Drop that back to fire. Attenuate if they brace. Reliquary. Let's see, what are they going to do? Oh, they're going to orally. So that's a weakness aura. And I'm just going to cover it up. I think I want everything. So Be good. Let's see, what else did they do? We don't want that. Do we have a trap by any chance? Actually, I think I'm going to just ditch this and try to get a trap. We don't want these because they'll shield. Okay, so they're bubbling. Unfortunately for them, they will be bubbling. I guess that's fortunate for them. They do seem to be running Storm. Okay, so that's not good for me. I'll be doing this to get traps on them. They'll probably counter the dots, but that, no, the traps. So, let's see, what do we get? A 0-pip blade, okay. And a shield. 2 shields, actually. So, what do they do? They pass? Okay. Yep. Draw by any chance. So we're gonna do this. Make a counter worse, make actual ice spell worse. Can I get a trap? The answer seems to be no. That is not a good spell on their behalf. Okay, I got a trap. We're gonna stone. This is gonna use our aura, it's gonna use the trap. This is just all around great. The only thing I would think would be better is a NAFTA scrap if they... Ooh, we speak of the devil, we got a NAFTA scrap. So we can trap or what are they doing? Shielding, I'm assuming? They are. Okay. We want to gain pips here, but this is what we're gonna send. Hopefully I get an aura, or that's good enough for me. We're gonna Dark Surge, and then we're gonna see what they do. I got good moves all around here. I'm just gonna keep my hand because I'm liking what it looks like right now. So they're blading. If I had to assume, they are going for a Scion. And that's okay, because I'm about to send my own hit. And I think mine's better. We're gonna ditch that. I think I have a turn to Scarab before I lose the buffed Celestial. Assuming this is the Dark Surge. Okay. It's a Shrike. So, are they gonna send a base gin then? I'm gonna do this. As it just gives me a better hit. I'm on Celestial next. So we'll just Celestial Calendar into a... Okay. This isn't a bad move. It's not going to do as much as they wanted thanks to the shield, but it's going to deal a lot more than anything else at that pip value this moment. And they got pips back for it, so that's good. Hopefully they have more things for them, otherwise they're just going to lose to Lash, but I'm going to send my own 10 pip hit. And how much is this doing? It is buff, not double buff. But that is okay, as we're going to gambit those traps for pips. Has about 2 pips out of this. And it's a decent amount, that's 3k. So we can do a few things here depending on what they do. Based on 8 pips, they could send a Snow Angel, but I don't think they're gonna fund that. Okay, so Wyvern, that's not bad. They don't actually have anything here. If they're getting an Ice Pip, then there's that. But a Winter Moon's not going to do 5k, even with... Did they get an Ice Pip? They did not. They got another Storm Pip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do this. This is going to set up the 3 traps that I need. And then I can do it again, or I can Medusa out of it. I'm wondering if I can't get... Okay. So this is dealing even less damage. We're gonna send the... That's not good for them. Is this just it for them? Yeah. GG's. Yeah, we're just gonna send this. A disrespectful Nafta Scrab might not kill, so we need to make sure that the move that we do is going to kill, and this is the best move to do that with. So, there you go. That's doing just about 2k. For 13 rank. Okay. Good job, Hunter. And let's see. Sideboard, we used a shield. And what else did we use? We used a spirit trap. We're actually not pulling enough traps. Do they sell sun trap TCs? No, they do not. So let us see what we might have. We could potentially do that. Want some keepers. But what else could we do that would give us we're gonna do that. More likely to get a trap that way, I think. I'm gonna click join 1v1 ranks. And then we're gonna fidget with YouTube again. So, if I go to my videos, nope. Just go to me. I'm gonna view my own channel. I should currently be live. Yes, I am. I'm gonna view my own channel. We wanna stop that. What we want is to copy this. Control C. So now we're going to copy the text of this. Then and we're gonna head over here. Am I still the most recent self-promotion? Yes. And there we go. Oh. So there we go. We're now live on all three. And we're in queue, so we're looking for a match. I'm not getting rid of Elephant until I get a... Oh, I gotta use that. I don't think I actually want these in main. I would like, say... We're gonna want some Cyclopses in main. So that we can try the dots. If we have a dot, we can try to gain some more traps and leeway that way. As well as it is a good low pip finishing move in case a Flamin' Gorgon or one of the likes does not finish. Also, if I swap over to this, I'll do that next time. Because I still don't have the square gem for it anyway, so we'll be fine. So what do we get? A storm. So we want traps here. Definitely no dots. That's good. You're not gonna be good. You're okay. I would not like to start with you. Can I get a blade? I got a blade. Okay. I'm liking what the hand is currently. Maybe get rid of the Dark Surge for now and pay for it later. Their Steel Pip. I kind of saw that one coming. We're going to start off with this Sun Trap, actually, because it's a bit. Let's see. Okay, we got the Celestial. We got some moves to build up to it. And if they weakness, we have enough to scrap to make it a better move. So we're going to cover that immediately. That way they can't get a buffed Catch of the Day or Elf. And let's see. Ooh, we got another Celestial. We might actually keep that in the bin because if we get the Naphtha Scrab into the Celestial, we can actually do back-to-back. Okay. So I'm assuming that this is the Catch of the Day, or this is actually a better move. Or at least it would be if I wasn't running. Naphtha Scrab is going to take this out, and it is going to let me win with Celestial much easier than if they had just hit regularly. So I'm gonna Blade here. They're gaining Fire Pips, they're gonna try to traps. All good there. Let's see what they do. Okay, they're gonna aura me. I'm going to counter their aura with an aura of my own. So there's the Reliquary. Out of the Reliquary, I'm going to send the Naphtha Scrab, as it's just the best move in this situation. And they didn't gain that second Fire Pip, so they can't immolate immediately. Okay. So send the Naphtha Scrab, break the weakness. And we're gonna actually send a triple buffed calendar into another calendar. So that's a wonderful move. Hopefully that Naphtha Scrab threw him off enough that he doesn't know what to do. There's another weakness. Yep. Again, not a big deal, because I'm going to just send this and I'm going to be able to instantly do it again. And so we're actually really good here. They have an unbuffed owl, yes. Well, they have a single buffed owl, which should not kill. We have this. So let us see what they do. I don't want the other Naphtha Scrab. I don't really want the troll. I can possibly stone out of this. Okay, so they're running death for their own auras. I'm going to actually send this as a shield is good. And PvE isn't real. I'm still gonna deal really good damage versus storms, solely because I'm a myth. So let's see what they do here. They're gonna strike. Okay, I'm gonna try to pull for a weakness and or a second shield. Can I get either of them? I got the second shield, so let's send that up. This is either going to force them to Elephant, which is actually going to give me a good move, or they're just going to try to send the owl straight through it. Okay. But this does heal them, so it's removing the shields, yes, but it's also stagnating their, what's it called? Backlash. It's not moving, per se. Do I have a... Yeah, there we go. We're going to send the weakness. And then... do we have, by any chance, another one? No, but we do have a trap. Might actually just be a good idea, depending on what they send. Do they set the owl? So, is this dealing 8k? No. So, what we're gonna do is they only have a, we're gonna do this again because we don't want to die. And we have 14 pips, so if we send a 10 pip, we'll have 6 pips out of it. But we can send an 8 into a 7. So I think that's actually what I'm going to do. So they sent the snowman here. That's into a shield, but it is giving them 2 shields. So, well, 1 shield. But I do have the perfect move to counter this, so it doesn't really matter. Plus this also stagnates their backlash, so they're going to take a lot of lash. And I think that was actually a good idea, is to force them to take a lot of lash. And then we should be able to just kill with this actually, and if not, we have a very good follow-up in Medusa. And let's see, that's dealing 148. This is dealing 2k. GG's there, and thanks for the rank. NAFTA scrap. I believe NAFTA scrap is slept on, like, a lot. It gives you a great shield break slash weakness break, and in general I just think it's a good move to do if you have the chance. And I had the chance, so I took it. We did use 2 of those, That is good. I'm pretty sure I'm out of battle pass things to get. I am. So we're just gonna hop into ranks. Again. And yeah. I might need to run more elephants and less glimpses at this moment if I want to get a game with the elephant fusion. I want to see if I can get maybe somebody who's not so good against dots to just lose, because the fusion itself, it gambits 2 traps for basically a 300 dot over 3 rounds, so it does 100 damage around. Not the best dot in the world. Okay. But it is a decent 4-pip hit, and I would like to get it and use it. The storm one is just better, but not much I can do there. And we got another match. Let's see what we get. I'm hoping I can use the fusion, but if not, oh well. We got a myth sergeant. So we obviously know what they're gonna go for. They're gonna blade stack. They're going to then try to, oh, they're a recruit, they just have the sergeant badge. Got it. So I'm actually going to combine these and send this. Let's see. They got a myth pip. Are they going for blades or traps? Because if they're going for traps, then I want to keep. I don't think I want that. Stabilize would be good. I want to keep getting fire pips. If they're going for blades, the trap it is. So pull for a. Do we have one? We apparently do not. Or that's still a good move. They're going to run fire as well. But do they have trap counters is the real question. If they start blading, we'll keep that. Okay. We're not going to actually... We're gonna... We have a stabilize, so might as well use it, right? Stabilize. And then we'll get 2 more pips. I would say Cyclops is good, but we're not going to be... We don't have any... Okay, so they had another one. Do we have... I wanted to keep that, but oh well. So send this for now, and get more traps. Out of this. They are obviously going for the Jin, and they can do that next turn. So we're going to try to weakness them if possible. We don't want you. The Dark Surge would be good if we can get it. Okay, so next turn they can. So that's that. We are going to actually want. We're going to send this. And aren't going to send you. We aren't going to send you. Are they sending another trap? They're sending this? Or is this a dot? How much is it? So it's it was just pure hit one. Got it. So I'm gonna send this. Because now I have... I'm going to full dig for a follow-up to my Celestial. Because I'm going to have 10 pips out of it. So let's see what they do. This is a stabilize. That is an actually a-okay move. We're still just going to send this. It's double buff. See what we can get. How much damage can we get through a... And we're getting... $3K, but we're getting 10 pips. So we can do... Not the exact same back, but a pretty good hit back. Again. Okay, so we have a good lineup of things, and depending on what they decide to do, we can do quite a few things back. This is not doing 5K. He's dealing 2K though. So, we're not sending you, we're not sending you. We're gonna start with you. Try to threaten. A scary move again. And let's see what we can get them to do. Dark Surge. Okay, so they're trying to do another 10K, 2K hit. I'm assuming they're going to get another Myth Pip. They did. So our best bet here is to send this. And see what they have. Because if they trap, this is a good move. But if they don't, I might just need to stone. Okay, so stone's still just a good move. So this clears that, and then I get a decent hit. And we pull something good out of it. Like a Medusa, another stone. Okay, we got a golem out of it. That's not bad. Yeah. So, is this another pig? No, it's their own golem. Basically, fight the golems. I'm going to send a golem right back at them. Except for mine's going to be better. So let's see. Can we get something out of this? And let us see. We have a troll. So that's going to be a blade. Yep. They're going to try for a... I'm going to stabilize, see what I can pull. But they are clearly going for another pigs. And a buffed one at that. So we got this. We got a stone. It's not the best stone in the world, but it's a stone. And then I can control white out of it if they weakness. Is this the pig? No, it's a toff. Okay. So, yeah, they had the kill shot, unfortunately. Because this is going to deal about 2k. Unless I can barely live. 209. Maybe I have enough resist. Get the stabilize up. Nah. But GG's. I guess I'll lose the 24 rank for no real reason. So, good job there, Elijah. Good game. Are you standing here? Yes, no. The answer is no. Yes. There you are. Oh well, if he says GG, I'll say it back. We used one of these, and one of these. We're going to quick join, and then this, we lose that and we lose shad rating in exactly 1 myth piercing, 5 universal, 3 myth damage, but we gain more crit block, and accuracy. And the item cards are also better. So I do think I'm going to need to get a square jewel. First of all, your square jewels are not the good ones, are they? Yeah, no, they're just the flat defense. So that means I'm going to need to go do a run or two of taking tree to get them. Oh, we have an ice. Our deck's actually pretty good against ices, I believe. So let's see what we can do. Okay, we got traps. We don't need you. You're good, you're good, you're good. We don't need 2 of you. We'll get another trap. No. We have both of our counters, though. We don't need dot counters unless they're running fire, which, to be completely honest, they might be. They have life pips. Okay. I'm gonna start off by trapping, and we're gonna see what we can get out of it. So Mythic Fuel's good, we're gonna dump that. Strike's good, Empower's okay. Okay, we're actually gonna keep the Sun Serpent, if I didn't already get rid of it. I did. We don't want Strike, we don't want you, we want Okay, you're good. We're gonna send you next though. Do we have another? I mean, we can do this and this. We're gonna get rid of you. Okay. So pull for the NAFTA scrab. We're gonna... We have you, so we can technically use this to clear and get the traps. Ooh. That might actually be a good... Okay, so we have a counter to this already. Might as well use it, right? We're not gonna do that, we're gonna do this. He does. Oh, that's even better. Okay. So we're gonna reliquary. And then we did have a whole bunch of things that we could do. We're gonna actually remove that and remove. Let's use this A. Yep, thieving. Okay. So this would normally be a problem. Except for it's not. Because the spell that I'm going to be using that isn't going to hit into that for a bit. And I got shield clears in here if I can just pull them. Okay, that's a 35 bubble. Did I pull any other bubble? I can't remember. If I didn't, I'm just going to send it. Yeah, I did not pull any bubbles, so we're going to send this. And let's see what we can get. And we do a hit to counter the shield. We can. The only problem is it is a myth dot. But we have a Cyclops and things that we can do out of it, so we shouldn't be actually that bad. Okay, so he's getting a ice hit ready. I'm actually going to... Yeah, let's do this. Based on Scion, meaning he's going to shield or do something of a similar nature. So Elephant Cyclops is still going to be the move, I think. Okay, so it's just a... It is a hit cap. Did I keep the Sun Serpent? I did not, but that is okay. We're gonna send this anyways. Let's see what we can get out of it. Okay, so we have a few good moves out of this. We're going to start with the obvious one of Cyclops. And then we're going to Dark Surge. And that's one. I mean, that did kind of throw off all of our traps, but that is just an unfortunate circumstance. We should still be pretty darn fine. Okay, so we got some good moves. I'm gonna ditch that, we're gonna Dark Surge. I think they're going for a me. Okay, I don't have a trap aura here, unfortunately. So I'm just going to do this. And I'm going to keep one of them just in case I pull a Medusa, because that is what I ultimately would like. Okay, so this is a triple buff Winter Moon. That's dealing 4K. 4K for 3 buffs, got it. And we're gonna send this, which is gonna deal nowhere near as much. I mean, it is also unbuffed. And there's what. I think I might need to run more. Ooh, we got it actually. So we got this, we got our fusion, and we just got some traps to work with it. We have a triple trap by any chance to work with it. So he's gaining some pips. Let's see, what do we have? Other than that. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Don't let them have the 35 bubble. And that way this next Winter Moon will deal considerably less. Alright, that's what I want. That's not that bad either. Okay, they just have a gen. This is a single buff? What's this? Way too much. Got it. And so, because I can't deal 6k and they can deal my HP. Move. I'm gonna leave it. Oh, and I got the perfect trap too. Can I get a block? Nope. I mean, they only have a 4 pip hit. What would be the possibility that he lets me get this off? Because I don't have the hit that I need. Is there any possibility that I live to next turn? I'll take it. So I'm going to send the Medusa's Fury. I'm not going to win with the Medusa's Fury, but I can instantly detonate out of it, so it is possible. Can we crit? No. And we have the detonate for it, but I don't think it's gonna actually matter. Because they just have a winter moon here. And they just not have the kill shot? Oh, they do. Oh well. GG's. I shouldn't have let them trap. I shouldn't have discarded both of my Sun Serpents. Should have played the PvP setup that everybody's forced to play and not let them get up. Okay. I mean, there's not much we could have done there. And obviously not winning the meta, so we are going to move those out of the way for glimpses as they're just better. We're still going to pack one just in case if we want to, so that we can still have fun with that. These Cyclopses are going to go though, and we're going to replace them with Vermin Verstoraso, because I need to be able to reliably get bubble. What do we use here? We use one of these and one of these, and one of these. Let's play. So we're gonna try again. Let's see, how's YouTube doing? YouTube Studios. Let's view the live. Views 1, chat rate, average view duration was just me. Okay. And then on Twitch, we currently have 1 viewer. So, if you're enjoying, drop a like, drop a follow, subscribe. I'm trying to get to affiliate, and so anything helps. Other than that, yeah. Also, I guess I should now. Don't think he. Listen? No. Yeah, no. He didn't hold up his end of the bargain. That's my brother. And no, he did not. Oh, it's the other myth! We got this person yesterday. I hope you have another good and wonderful game. I've got an absolutely perfect opening hand. In my eyes, I don't need that though. if we can get another... Okay, so do we have an aura? We do have an aura. That's good. Let's see. We're not going to fuse those. Well, that might actually be a good idea. Yeah, no, we're not going to fuse them. We're going to use... We're going to have Toth as the follow-up hit. And we're going to send this. And then let's see, what do they do? Oh, we actually have the triple dot. Toth, if we would like it. I think I'm actually going to discard all of these and try to pull for another Celestial Calendar. Because with the setup that I'm about to try to make, we are going to just get a full value Celestial Calendar. So okay. So that one's the first actual problem. We grab a Myth Pip, and let's see. Blade would be good. Do we have any? We're just gonna Blade then. Got it. And can we pull what we are looking for? I don't know. They're gonna send their own gen, and they're gambiting all of the shields for that. They do need that. Okay, someone with a stud. And that's going to put traps on them. And then we're going to gambit those traps away. Don't want you, we don't want you, we'll keep you, and we're going to discard you for now. We're going to see what they do. Shield. That is a-okay, because you're not actually going to have that much to shield against, really. I'm going to send it. That's 3k. And their next one's even buffed. So let's see. Yep, we even have a Sun Trap if we want to get more pips out of it. So that is a smart move to make. Unfortunately, we are just gonna send this. Ooh, I forgot to get a fire pip out of it. Oh well. Let's see what we get. Get a fire pip. Okay, so they're gonna try to use Troll to detonate these, I'm assuming. because they're also choosing to do an off-meta strat to have fun, and I'm not going to fault them for anything like that. It's a cool strat. We are going to keep this. We're just going to send this. It's double buff for this shield. But at the end of the day, that's not actually that big of a problem. Thanks to us getting pips back from this. So, how much are we dealing? That's a pretty good amount. So what do I got? I got another one. We got some Toths, and we got a Glimpse. So, I'm gonna keep... What are they doing? They're not doing anything. Got it. So I'm gonna Toth into the Dark Surge, because there's not much else to do, and I think it's just the best move at this moment. And then out of this we're gonna Dark Surge. But what are they? I thought they were gonna troll. But they're not. But they're really not. Ooh, I pity served. Meaning, yeah. I don't need that. Yep, I saw that coming. This still isn't going to do 7k, so... And... yeah. That's still a good move, don't get me wrong. But I'm going to just Dark Surge. And I think I have just about enough damage. What are they doing? Shielding? Yep. So we're sending the Toth. And does this kill? It might. They did block my crit. Is this a crit mattered, no crit situation? It was. I would have killed if I had a crit. That is an unfortunate way to lose. But I do have a reliquary, I do have the moves necessary to win. Again, that's a pretty good move. We're going to reliquary. I should have gotten a myth pip, but oh well. Yeah, I really should have pulled the myth pip. Stabilize or reliquary. Okay. What is their actual HP? 300? I think I can deal 300 with this. What are we dealing? We're getting 24 rank for that. I mean, we were 1 rank away from each other, so I can't. Yeah. Good game. As of right now, what's the Monster Mayhem pet? Oh, it's the blizzard bovine. Yeah. We used a blade. 1444. 8. We can get Corporal using this strat. I think we'll be doing pretty good for ourselves. I think as we learn it better and better, we are going to just naturally go up in ranking. And yeah. Also, what forms are unlockable right now? First of all, it's the Self-Fuzz for the Elemental Trio. And Fire Ninja Pigs, Fire Rat, Ice Colossus, Ice Minnow, Storm Colossus, and Storm Wolf. I think my balance is 2 of those. Just 1. Yeah. So we have nobody. So it's another ice. So again, we're just gonna try to do what we've been doing and hope it's not as bad. We can't let them keep a 35 bubble for any amount of time. And yeah, so we have all the bubbles and stuff. Don't think we want you. I'll blade first. No, actually I don't want to blade. I don't have anything else though, so we'll blade. See what we get. We are running fire, so okay, I got a spirit. I got a trap. That's what I really want. I don't think I'm gonna keep this off for now. I got another blade, but I don't want to. It's the tiniest. Do they get a fire here though? They do. So maybe keep the. I don't want to get rid of you. We're just gonna send you, and we're gonna see what we. So that's a good move, I think. We need to. I want to keep the Medusa as a follow-up to Celestial, or as just a good free hit, actually. Yep. Saw that one coming. I'm gonna discard that. We're gonna do this. Obviously, they're thinking we're running the basic strategy of stack the kill. We are not. I don't have the life pips currently necessary, so maybe start getting those for that. Or a myth pip for the shields. We're gonna do that again. Put on the shield gambit. We don't have any of those, but we can rent if we want. That's a good move. Another fire pip. Let's see what they do. They have the pips to Scion, so they can move on. Okay. So this is both a good move on their part and a bad move. Removing my blades, breaking one of my shields. It's setting up traps for them. Bad move on their part because I have fire moves. And if I can just pull my counter, I can easily counter these. I'm just going to do this. Let's see. Actually, that pump was probably what I needed and I just dumped it. Okay, we're going to use Vermin to break the shields. Yeah, Vermin Verosco just got even better. This is 2 shields, but that's not actually going to really matter in the long run. We're going to do this. Gonna break 3 shields. It's not gonna deal damage basically at all. But it is paving the way for this or a Toth to deal much larger amounts of damage out of it. So we're gonna do this. If they use a bubble, we have ways to do that. Yep, they bubbled, so we're gonna bubble back. They're gonna try to bubble out my aura. And yeah, we're just gonna send this. Let's see, what do we have out of? So we're gonna ditch some of these. I'm gonna Shrike Medusa. We'll have 4 pips out of that. And then we'll see what we can do. Okay, so we're gonna Shrike. We're gonna hope to draw a stone. We drew the stone. We also drew a glimpse. Just in case they want to do that. They want to do that. But we have just about probably one of the most perfect moves we can. So I'm gonna keep the Toth, obviously, but we're gonna send this. It's gonna... How much is this dealing? That's an okay amount. And then another fire pip. Do we want that or no? Is the real question here. They're gonna shield again? Yep. Okay. We're gonna keep this for now. We're gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna blade. Now they can very easily counter the blade. Ooh. I don't think we want to do that. No matter how cool it would be, it's not the move that we're looking for, unfortunately. I don't think it ever really will be, so I don't think I'll be packing it as much. I'll be discarding that. Those two. Yeah, I'm gonna refuse those two, and we'll just have this. Let's see, how much is this dealing through a race and a shield? It's been 2k, and it's turning those two into 55 traps. It's lowering my backlash. So I think that was a all in all very good fight. And now we just need to try to find a Dark Surge. Or is their own strike? Yep. Okay, so we're gonna spend the next 3 turns debuffing. Or did I? So yeah, I think this is the best move here. And ditch that. Fortunate. This is a Scion? No. A Frostbite. Okay. Let's see. We have a weakness. We do. So here's the weakness. And okay. A winter moon. That is an unfortunate. Hit. So we have another weakness. Let's see. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. I should have merged them the other way. This is not going to deal much at all. It's just lower their lag. And that is okay. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but let's see. How much are they taking? Is 10% of their max HP for 1371. So I have to try to deal 7k. So I'm gonna do that. Hope they don't have an aura. I'm actually going to use the... Yeah. So I'm going to do that for now. That for now. And we're going to send this. Now, these are 2 bomb dots, yes. But I have that troll made directly out of this. And we're gonna be doing okay. Now we do have a slight problem here, and that is they have a winter. They have actually a few good hits. So our best bet here is to actually shield. Can I get a... I need a myth pip. Yep, a myth pip out of another shield. And then we can send the shield shatter next round. Yep. They actually made the shield shatter better. By giving me 45 traps for it. So this is going to deal a good amount of damage on its own, but it's also giving me the 45 traps plus the 50. Hopefully that scares them a bit. I mean, it should. But who knows? Are they just going to spend their kill shot? Yeah. Can I block? The answer is no. Okay, well. Unfortunate. Yeah. I guess I should have used the taunt with the trap there. We're not doing so well tonight, and yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. Let's see, and we need that Sunblade. We are gonna just keep going tonight. We're gonna go for quite a while, I think, before we head in. Oh wait, I'm looking over here. Treasure card shop. We want a Sunblade. I wish they sell sun traps, but they don't. So we'll do that. Wrong one. We're going to go ranked, quick join, and close. Elephant is just bad, so we're going to stop running that. And we're going to instead run another Scarab. 22 of you. 23 of you. 2 of you. And then we're also going to run the best shield clear that we've got. And where is it? Drop bear. Anything else that we might want to use? What's Paul's other paths? Isn't it like shields for dots or something like that? Yeah, it's less damage, but you get up to 4 60% power shields. It's not that bad. Okay, so this looks like a death. Or maybe a balance. 12, that could be either. So it's up to what pip they really get. But I'm kind of liking the hand right now. So we're just going to leave it and see what we get. Steel pip. We got a balanced pip, so we're going to get balanced. Attack is one of the easiest ways to win against him, actually. I don't want that. Maybe not a double celestial calendar right now. Okay, so we're gonna pull for the counter. I mean, if they start shielding, then we have a counter to it. Oh. Hello there, beautiful. Beautiful. Hi. Alright, sorry about that. We might need to raid him after this. That's not a bad move. So we're gonna send this. Does he shield? Is the real question. Actually, that might just be the best move. Yeah. Reliquary, Naphtha Scarab. I mean... He's using the mantle version, so he's obviously trying to make us fizzle. But it's not going to really work, and I can hit through these pretty darn easily. So... There are only, what, 15 weaknesses? They're not even doing that. With a shield, yeah. The Naphtha Scarab got even better. This is gonna probably be the weirdest move you've ever seen. But hey, That is a-okay. Because he gave us a really good hit in this. And we're going to get 8 pips back for it. Well, 6 pips back, but we'll have a total of 8 out of it. So we can almost instantly that. Or we can instantly that. Okay. We're gonna still send the calendar. So how much is this doing with the double weakness, but quad buff? It's dealing what? 303k? So yeah. And we'll have 8 pips. We even have another weakness clear if he does anything stupid. If he shields, we can do this and do a second one. Okay. He made just doing this better. So what's he doing next? And he wants us to attenuate, or what? So he's gazing. I mean, sure, I don't have bubble, but it's still not a good move. I mean, it's damage, I guess. I would have waited until my bubble. I would have had a buff gaze instead of what he had. So we're gonna send this. Back-to-back 10 pip spells kill most people. Yeah. Ooh. We have some good moves, actually. We're gonna Dark Surge here, get back up to the 8 pips necessary to Medusa, and we can Sun Trap and turn them into much better traps. So, let's see. What's he gonna do? We Dark Surge. And he does what? I mean, we have the Time of Legend, so we can do that. He's gonna Scales. He has the pips and all. Okay. I mean, I'm glad that this is the first Scales that he sent all game. I'm mad that I couldn't crit block that. But it's not dealing a whole bunch of damage. Only dealing about, what, 100? Okay, so that one deals a lot more. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get a double buff Medusa. And we we have some stuff out of it for the stone. So yeah, if he's gonna give me traps here, that's okay. But I'm getting 55 traps, and that's not enough damage. We're gonna ditch that, and we're gonna keep the stabilized. We're sending this. How much is this dealing? It's double buff. We got a crit. $3K. And it's giving me a 55% trap. So basically anything kills here. We got a drop bear, and I think that's what we're gonna aim for. We can just Dark Surge right into it. Right? Well, what is he doing? Weakness? Yeah, okay. I dropped one of my weakness counters, but that is still a-okay. I'm just going to Dark Surge. Hope to draw stone maybe. Or one forward one, so it won't be that hard. We did not draw the stone, but I don't think it really matters. I think a drop bear still just kills. I'm also assuming that they're going to try to shield or something. Weakness again. No, another cave. Okay, so this one's actually good because it is under. They have 3 traps, it's under the effect of a bubble. I can't fault this one at all. It's not going to deal enough to kill me, but it is still going to deal a really good amount of damage. Under the effect of your own bubble, though. I think Hoth guarantees kills, so. Is Hoth's first big kill is the real question here. Will it be his second hit? It will be his second hit. Okay. And how much is that doing with a weakness and a 55 count? 2605. Okay. Again, not that bad. So GG's there, my friend. Thanks for the rank. And then we're gonna actually raid Sauce's channel. Don't tell me he's not live. Let's see where it is. I think it just needs to reset, so I'm gonna reset it. And we're gonna start a raid on. I'll send the Sauce. And let's actually head to his stream and see what's up there. Yeah. Yeah, let's fix this while we wait for the raid to go through. well, thanks for the raid, I guess. Anybody who joined me. But we're gonna do maybe 1 or 2 more matches. So yeah. Let's see, can we get an actual game, or is it all going to be dead because of Sauce being live now? Can we go to Area 1? Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, a storm. So, we need a few... This isn't impossible with my strategy, but it isn't easy with my strategy either. So, let's see. That's not gonna work, unfortunately. Ditch that. Ditch you for now. We're gonna keep the off as you. Let's see. Okay. Those are all good. Now that we have them. This is a shield. Okay. We're gonna get a myth pip out of this, and we're gonna send that. And then let's see. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Next, we need a more fire pips. Let's see, what are they gonna send? Okay. Maybe get an ice pick out of this then. We're in a reliquary here. I forgot to swap pips. So I'm gonna get a fire pip. Unfortunately, I did want a myth pip. Not a myth pip, an ice pip. Okay, they are gonna just go for the owl, I'm assuming. So we want an ice pip. That's what we want it for. Sun trap. And then let's see, what do we have? Okay, so we got some good moves here. And that's a weird move on a storm. I'm not gonna lie. Get a fire pip. We're gonna ditch that. We're gonna impair. And that's a good move. That we don't want them to have the traps. Not the traps, the blades. We have 2 Medusas. I might be able to Medusa into a Medusa. Also, I have the glimpse. So that's actually a really good move in my book. Yeah, we're gonna send the glimpse into the Dark Surge. We'll keep the Medusas because out of we're gonna get a good something out of what's it called in the calendar. And so there goes that. His shields are gone that he sent at the beginning. He is an unbuffed hit. So we can Dark Surge into the calendar, into the Medusas, and try to like Medusa spam if he isn't just dead. So let's see. This is an owl. It has a 20 buff, and that's it. That's dealing 5k with that little buff. That is crazy to me. I'm getting my own really good move here. But mine is repeatable. So what does he do? They might shield. Okay, it's just a basic shield. And are they getting any special pitch or anything out of it? No. So we're going to attenuate here. It's going to let our shield be busted. It gives us an extra pip to work with. And it gives us another buff. $127, 172. Let me guess, a weakness. That's actually not going to matter. We're going to send the Celestial anyways. Because we don't want to take another large damage hit. And so while this is debuffed a little bit, we do have 4 buffs and we do have a really good hit out of it. So, are they by chance dead to God? I don't think they are. They're definitely dead to any move I can do here. I can actually spam Medusa. Is this the heck hit? No. It's an unbuffed Zilla. So they either need to kill with this with might. They did not. And I'm going to now kill with my Medusas. So GG. This should be dealing way over 1,000 damage with a cost per day. And that's dealing 3k. So, GG. So where's my 65 to 70, 1464. And you're not around, unfortunately. So, I'm gonna call it there for the night. We did get some good games, so you'll see one of them up tonight. Well, not tonight, tomorrow. if you're enjoying what you're watching, please leave a follow. If you're on Twitch, a like and subscribe on YouTube. All of it helps. I'm trying to reach affiliate on both, and so yeah, if you would like to support, go ahead and support. And thank you all for watching. Have a good rest of your day.